Oh, hey guys, do you want to play a game? It's called Burn! What's going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the awesome Minecraft Redstone Guns mod. So yeah, this is a really cool gun mod. Now, I've done one of these in the past a long time ago, and you know, gun mods are all well and good and stuff, but for me, Minecraft has always been a little bit more about kind of like hand-to-hand combat and swords and stuff. But the reason why I'm doing this particular gun mod is because this is the most Minecrafty gun mod you will ever find, because it actually incorporates loads of ideas of Minecraft, and it makes it in a way that is kind of realistic, if that makes any sense whatsoever, because of course the world we live in is very realistic. But you know what I mean. So it incorporates loads of great ideas about Minecraft, and it's really fun mod. And this spider is dying. You would come here and ruin it. You're so noisy. Go away. Oh, I'm gonna save you. Ah, you owe me one. Right, okay, so anyway, how this mod works. Well, basically we have on display these guns. So the great thing about this is that you don't actually craft yourself ammunition. It actually uses items in Minecraft that are readily available. So another great thing about this mod is it actually uses items that I personally find I collect a lot of for sort of the most of them. So I always have a ton of redstone, which if you're not really into redstone wiring and stuff, you normally have a lot of it. So there's a gun which is the redstone automatic gun, which fires redstone. We have the lapis launcher, which fires lapis. We have the zombie horde shotgun, which fires which is used in rotten flesh, basically, as the ammunition. We have the ender sniper, which uses ender pearls. We have the Arin Cannon, which uses gunpowder. We have the Thorin, which is either lava or water. We have the Gatling Gun, which is either dirt or cobblestone. We have this one, which requires no ammunition, so happy days. And then this one, which is the personal defense weapon, which isn't actually listed on the site, so I actually managed to figure out that it uses coal, so I was quite happy with that. But anyway, just before we have a look at these guns, and we're going to kill some zombies. I've got some zombies down here. Some of them have died hideously when I was playing around with it. But yeah, it's really straightforward in order to make this. So all you're going to need to do to make all of these guns is basically craft yourself 4 items. So the first one is the laser, which is just glass across the top, glass across the bottom, redstone across the middle. You've got yourself a laser. And then the core, which is 5 gold ingots like this, or the B word, if you prefer that. The next one is the shell, which is exactly the same, but with iron ingots. And then the fourth one here is just wool across the top, 2 leather on the bottom, and then that gives yourself the cuffs. So once you've made all of those, you can basically craft yourself every single weapon here, because every single weapon is exactly the same recipe, but with a different item at the beginning. So the best way to kind of show you that really is to do this. So for example here, you know, the redstones with the redstone gun, the lapis is with the lapis gun, and zombie flesh and empty bucket, and blaze rod is Arin Cannon, iron ingot is the personal one, and then this one, because it has no ammo, you actually need a nether star, so it's super expensive. Oh, and then the Gatling gun is actually a firework star. So there you go. That's kind of like the crafting recipes. I don't want to dwell on that too long because I want to go and find some guns. So yes, okay, let's grab some. So I'm going to do them one by one. We're going to start here with the redstone gun, and obviously we're going to need the ammunition in order to make it work. So, where is it? There we go. Let me grab some of this. I didn't want 2. I wanted loads more than that. There we go. I'm going to grab loads of it. Okay. So yeah, the redstone fires at a decent rate towards your enemies. No charging required. So this is like the basic gun. I need stuff to kill. Hang on. Yes. So this is a pretty basic one. Basically, it will fire redstone out of the gun upon a red click. So what actually happens here is when you hold it down, it can like pretty much spam fire it. So this is going to be a great way of getting rid of a lot of redstone. But I think it's slightly more effective if you just fire them one by one. Now they do actually have like an arc on them, as you can see there, so you're going to have to be quite accurate. If it's something that's going to be far away, you're actually going to have to like arc your shot. So it's a little bit similar to bows and arrows, which is why I really like it, because it kind of, you know, doesn't completely take away that Minecrafty feel in order to, you know, get something killed, and it's not super overpowered and stuff, but it's a great way to utilize your redstone that you're not going to use for your builds. So next one is the Lapis Cannon. Oops. There we go. So that one's, what, that's 3 damage, which is alright, I guess. So this is the Lapis Launcher, and this is 8 damage. So this is a little bit higher. Let's get rid of that stuff. Let's grab ourselves some Lapis. Let's go back and kill some more stuff. Oh, did I kill all my zombies? I did. Damn it. Ah, it's a baby one. Ah, it's a golden one. Alright, so we're going to deal with this Goldie first. Right, so this is the Lapis Cannon. Now, this is quite similar, basically, but you actually need to charge this up in order to make it fire. So you just hold down the right click and it charges up a bit like a bow and arrow, and then when you fire it, it will fire Lapis. So this one is much stronger than the Redstone one, because I guess Lapis is slightly more difficult to find, although I do find a lot of it myself. I should be honest with you. But yeah, it's like over double the damage, and it also has the arc on it, so it's a little bit similar once again to the bow and arrow. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think it's like a 3 to 4 shot kill, depending on what you're killing. And oh my god, what have I done? Ignore that. Wrong button. And yeah, the models and stuff are really good. They all kind of look like portally guns. So yeah, the models are brilliant. I'll kind of show you a few more of those as we go along. But yeah, anyway, the Lapis Gun. So it deals a good amount of damage. It requires shot every charging. Right. Okay, so the next one is the Zombie Horde Shotgun. So this is when we get into some kind of Walking Dead style stuff here, because this is awesome, and this is kind of like, oh my god, it's a spider jockey. Oh, the mythical beast. Hello. I'm going to kill you. So, yeah, this one is kind of like a 5-in-1 shooter. So it's to deal with hordes of mobs, and it actually uses rotten flesh. So you need to charge the gun with 5 rotten flesh before you shoot. So you maintain the right click, and then it will fire immediately after charging. So what we're going to do here is hold it down. It's going to charge, and then fire. So it fires like 5 rotten flesh out in a kind of line. So it's going to be great for... Oh, God, stay away from me. Stay away from me. There we go. Oh, I did not know. I thought they both died. Amazing. Okay, there we go. See, as you can see, what it does is I'm going to fire it from a bit further back here. It fires them in a line, so this is going to be great, especially if you get that situation where you're being chased by, like, quite a few mobs. The effect of it is really good as well. It kind of has the little fire on the bottom, and it fires out the rotten flesh. So once again, it's utilizing one of those items that is really, really plentiful, which is the rotten flesh, and it's using it to kind of get your revenge. So everyone is happy pandas. Right, the next one is the Ender Sniper Rifle. So, this is quite a cool one, because although it is actually sort of fueled by Ender Pearls, basically this one shoots nether stars towards your enemies with great power, so the bullet will always continue flying through it. So you can kind of like shoot things through things, if that makes any sense. I think, anyway, let's try and give it a go. Alright, so I've got these guys lined up. I did have these guys lined up. I'm going to shoot you anyway. Bang! So yeah, as you can see, it fires a nether star, which is pretty awesome, I've got to say. I do like that effect. Also, the cannon on the side. This one doesn't have an arc on it. It will just keep firing indefinitely, so that's kind of cool. Let's show you what it looks like here. Yes! Doesn't that look awesome? It looks a bit like a squid. I'm not going to lie. A weird, creepy ender squid. But it's very awesome nonetheless. So this is more like a sniper rifle, I suppose. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a sniper rifle in this mod, I suppose. There we go, and it's pretty powerful. It's like a 2-shot kill. It actually says the damage here. Yeah, 14 damage. So it's a long-distance shooter, 14 damage. Yes, baby! Kill it before it breeds! Yes! There we go, we dealt with that one. So yeah, that is the Ender sort of sniper rifle. Right, so now we're getting into the sort of realms of... different styles of guns, because this is the Arin Cannon. Now, this is kind of like a tribute to Samus, which is like the Metroid Prime. I think it's Samus, or is it Samus? Samus, whatever. Metroid Prime games. So this is kind of like sort of an ode to that, basically, and it uses gunpowder in order to fire it. So, where is the gunpowder? Where is the gunpowder? There it is. Okay, so let's give this guy a go. So as you can see, it's green, which is... Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. I didn't actually see the colour before. But okay, that's green. So what does this one do? It charges up once again, and then when you fire it... Oh, it actually fires explosive... what are they called? Those things. The hell are they called? Hang on. There we go. Thingies. What are they? You know the item. The round things. The blaze thingies. Ah, there we go. Blaze powder. No, this one. Fire charges. Oh... I always forget the name of that. So yeah, it's fire charges, so they fire explosive fire charges. Pretty cool. They've got like an arc on them, so this is kind of like, I guess you could call it a grenade launcher. So it does actually do damage to blocks in the nearby area. Guys trying to hardcore parkour away from me. Come back! Yes! Yes! So you can't spam this one, which is probably a good thing, because you would just make a massive mess. So this is like a sort of, another one which is great for sort of hordes of mobs and stuff, for taking stuff out from range. I suppose you could also use it to dig holes if you really wanted to. But yeah, just a nifty little grenade launcher there. So that is the Arin Gun. Very cool indeed. Where is it? There we go. Okay, the next one is the Thorin. Now, this is where it starts to get a little bit more diverse, because this is a multifunctional tool. So, basically, either using lava or... It looks cool as hell, by the way. Check this out. It's so amazing. Alright, so, yeah, this is either using lava or water. This weapon has changeable states and can shoot either fire or ice cubes. So, if you load it with lava... So, I guess we should probably do lava first. It will burn mobs, melt snow, and it will melt ice into water. So we'll do that first. I've actually got myself near one of those ice biomes, so we can kind of show you. But yeah, let's give a go at this. So what you can see here is that it kind of like, when you right-click it, it will literally keep firing until you right-click it again, which is really awesome. So it is like a flamethrower, apart from you only have to toggle it once. It will keep firing. And then when you're kind of bored of it, you can just right-click it again and it will stop doing it. So... creepy noise. So the effect on it is really awesome. It fires these like sort of opaque red cubes, and it has just fire all over the place, which is really, really cool. It fires for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then I think it turns itself off. Have I run out of... I think I've run out of... What? What? Work! Oh, did I run out of lava? I think I ran out of fuel. Let me get another one. Oh. What? Oh! I think I overheated it. Did I overheat it? What? I'm confused. Why is it... Let me get another one. Did I overheat it? Oh my god, look at that. I had no idea that when you threw them on the ground, they look so cool. Wow. You learn something new every day. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I did overheat it. So if you use it too much, it overheats. It goes like red, which is something I didn't know. So you learn something new every day. And when you chuck it down on the ground, oh, it looks so cool. Oh, I'm going to have to chuck all of them down on the ground. So yeah, let's just thaw some ice. So yeah, I didn't know it overheated. You've got to be careful of that, especially if you're in combat. But yeah, okay, so we've got some ice here, so let's give that a go. It's just right-click it, starts pouring down. As you can see, what it's doing is it's de-thawing all of the ice. It's also de-thawing the snow and stuff, which is really awesome. I like that a lot. So yeah, that is the fire capability of this. Now let's move over to the water side of it. So the water slows down mobs, and it places snow wherever it lands. So, it says here, the Thorin can overheat even in ice mode, and you will have to wait until the little counter reaches 0 before you'll be able to use it again. So, okay, I should have read that before. But anyway, we improvise on. So this is the other one. So this fires water now. So it can actually overheat in water. Let's try and find some mobs to sort of kill. I'm going to make myself a horde here. Now I'm going to change into survival mode. They're going to chase me. They're going to spray them. So as you can see there, like all of them have the slowness effect on them. So that's a really, really great way of once again dealing with these guys. It's actually pretty powerful, to be honest with you. It's doing the damage, although I have just overheated it, so oops. But yeah, once again, really nifty little weapon that. I like that a lot. Okay. Right, let's chuck this one on the ground as well. Awesome. I should really show you all of these on the ground. Should we just chuck them on the ground quickly before we move on? Yeah. So, Arin Cannon. Ender Sniper. Oh, what are you guys doing? Let me get something to... hang on, let me get the other gun. Actually, no. Let's get this one first. There we go. Right, we'll come back to that in a second. Pretend you didn't see that. But yeah, I want to chuck these on the ground just to kind of show you. Yeah! So as you can see, the models are awesome. Really like that a lot. Anyway, right, so moving on, we actually have now the Gatling Gun. So this is a super, super high fire rate weapon. And this is something you've got to be careful with, because this fires either 64 cobblestone or 64 dirt in less than 3 seconds. So the damage is low, but because of the sheer amount of bullets and stuff, it will go mad. So the Gatling Gun can overheat as well, and you'll have to wait until the counter comes down once again. So anyway, we're going to get ourselves just some dirt blocks. Once again, it's really usable in cheap stuff, so you can use like dirt or cobblestone. Once again, something that you're going to have a ton of. And yeah, wow, that was really cool. I wonder how many blocks it will actually fire. So as you can see there in the bottom of my bar, I'm kind of like burst firing it here, which is probably the best way of doing it. But I've already gone through 64. There we go, and I've overheated it. No, I haven't just yet. So as you can see, it put blocks everywhere. Now, the great thing about the Gatling gun is you actually get the blocks back. I've got terrible aim, by the way, and I'm aware of that. But you actually get the blocks back so you can reload it, which is really cool. The other ones, you don't necessarily get the ammunition back. Ah! I've run out of ammo. Now, let me steal some. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, did you see that? That was an amazing shot. Alright, I've overheated it, oops. But yeah, you can actually get the ammo back, so that's a really great way of doing it, especially if you've got an absolute ton of just, you know, blocks and stuff, you know, that you want to fire, cobblestone, dirt, that kind of jazz. You can use the Gatling gun. So, the penultimate weapon was actually the one that we just looked at then, which is the Type 25 Directed Energy Rifle. So this one is crafted with the Nether Star. So this is like the most expensive one. As you can see here, what it fires concentrated energy. So it doesn't actually need to be ammunitionized, if that is even a word. But it's kind of like, basically it has like a limit and a cooldown time. So it's a tribute to like Halo players, also known as the plasma rifle or something like that. I'm not really a Halo player myself, but either way, it's pretty damn awesome. It's got a really nice little blue orb that it fires. It's not completely like that powerful. It only does fire like sort of 6 damage, but it will get the job done. And yeah, it looks pretty damn awesome, I've got to say. Check this out. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. It does look very, very cool. But yeah, okay, so the final weapon was the one that wasn't actually listed on the website. So I think this is the latest one, but this is the personal defense weapon. And this, in my opinion, is like the closest one that you're going to get to like a normal gun, because it fires like a little bit like a pistol. But yeah, this is the personal defense weapon, and this is actually crafted using an iron ingot. But yeah, this is kind of like a gun, so you literally fire it like a gun. You have to like reload it and stuff, and then it will fire and it'll make that sort of popping noise. As you can see there, I had to reload. Damn it, there we go. It's really powerful, to be honest. It's really powerful. It only does 4 damage, but what's that? It's got a range of 40 blocks, which is quite cool. But yeah, it is pretty powerful because of the high fire rate. So you can literally just fire stuff really quickly with it. And it kind of has that little reload sort of cocky noise, which is really cool. And yeah, that's that last weapon, which is the personal defense weapon. So yeah, as you can kind of see, all of these... Oh, it's really small. Amazing. But as you can see, these are really great weapons. Really, really great weapons, because it incorporates loads of items in Minecraft that would kind of be surplus to, you know, requirement. And you know, there's loads of really cool animations and effects that come with this mod, and it's just a really nice alternative to your combat. So you know, you've got things that deal with single targets, you've got things that thaw, you've got things that slow, you've got things that burn, you've got things that, you know, deal with hordes, you've got snipers, and all the while it kind of feels a bit more Minecrafty than normal gun mods. So yeah, I really like this mod. Very, very cool indeed. And yeah, I hope you install it and give it a go and slay some animals and stuff. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I've kind of covered everything that I want to, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this mod and you think these guns are awesome, then please remember to leave a like on the video. It really helps me out, and yeah, I'm also incredibly appreciative to everyone that's come and watched it and rated it and all that jazz. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know which one was your favourite weapon. I will probably say that mine was the... Oh, I like the Thora. I think the Thora was really cool. But yeah, okay, so if you're not subscribed already, please feel free to. I do loads of these videos and stuff. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya!